Round 3, the finals, and we've got a keeper. How do I do hello and good luck? I can't do it anymore. I'll say what he said. I'll keep. I can't do the quick hello anymore. First world problems. Got a feeling this guy has about 2 triplicate spirits. Let's get our generator servant out there. Guess I could have played the Foundry Street Denizen. Then the next turn done servant into hammer hand, but that's alright. 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 You want to race, huh, my friend? So I could hammer hand the Foundry Street Denizen. Doesn't seem great. Seems okay. And then when he offers when he tries to, well, he won't be able to trade, I guess, but, well, huh. I think I'm just going to pass and then leave up the old crowd's favor to block. Alright, take our 2. Midnight Guard, alright, well, that guy's no big deal. Let's just, it's Inferno Fist, Foundry Street. Then we'll hammer hand Foundry Street. Get rid of blocker. Get in for 5 or 6. There's quite a bit of damage. Divination, alright. Let's hand Inferno Fist the Skirmisher. Let's Chandra. Get rid of the Midnight Guard blocker. Guess he's got banishing whatever mana up, but that's alright. Let's get in for 4. And pass. All right. Alright, so we'll play Torch Fiend. Pump Foundry Street. Hammerhand, Torch Fiend. Guard can't block. Chandra, you can't block, and lethal. Jeez, that was harsh. Alright, so what are we playing against? Green, white, splash, blue for divination? Is he just playing 3-color? I don't know. It's a bit strange. Still don't really have a sideboard, so I think we're just going to proceed to game 2. Well, I guess it had to happen eventually. Got the 1-lander, and we're on the draw, right? I assume we're on the draw. Yeah. If we don't see a land, it's not a very good hand. If we do, it's pretty good. I'll try it. I mean, 14 potential top decks that help this. That's not bad. Well, it still works. Ooh, that's pretty good. Guess I'm not doing anything else. Let's jam a generator servant. That way we'll get our Juggernaut online next turn, which is pretty good. Still not ready to trade. Interesting. Missed his 4th land drop too after the divination, which is also interesting. Alright, it's a pretty sensible pump on his part. I think we're just going to slam a Juggernaut. Get in for 4, or a bunch more than that, I guess. Wait a second. Can I tap 1, then click the Bloodseeker, add 2, do Marauder as well, and then swing? I think I can do that. But then if I swing with, I can only swing with like Foundry Street and, well, what's another option I can do? I can do Lightning Strike, but I kind of wanted to save that. I guess the issue with Juggernaut is it doesn't pump the Denizen. Which makes me kind of want to Lightning Strike the Midnight Guard, but I think this turn I'm just going to play a Borderland Marauder and then swing with my Denizen. And at this point, I'm willing to let him trade off the Skirmisher, I guess. Say the Denizen already did its job, so that's alright. River Marshal. Alright. Alright, so now I guess we can play Bloodseeker, hit Midnight Guard, swing with Team. Could have Peel from Reality, I guess, but I'll go for it. He can block a Forge Devil if he wants. I didn't kill the River Marshal or the Sungrace Pegasus, which might have been a mistake, but I felt like the Midnight Guard was kind of holding us back a little bit. You know. But admittedly, Master Predicaments is a bit of a predicament. Seeing our lands now. Guess I can Servant out. Then he just trades for a River Marshal. It's not that sexy of a play. And we lose two guys just to trade off a River Marshal. I'm not really digging it. Let's just play a Juggernaut and pass. I think it's greater than 4. Well, I guess it was divination. I chose poorly. Uh-oh, triplicate spirits, huh? Yeah, I figured. How could this guy not have the 2 that we passed? Yeah, I've seen our lands now, I guess. Yeah, we lose. I guess there's no real reason to show the, no real reason to show the Torch Fiend. Well, triplicate spirits is a pretty big deal, but can't do much about it. Yeah, so we probably passed, we were probably sitting right next to this guy, passed him a couple triplicate spirits, so he's pretty hooked up. I still don't have a sideboard, do I? I guess we'll just go to game 3. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's a great hand. Nice turn progression. Opponent mulligans, keeps it 6. It's not a bad draw either. Pride mate. That was a good draw, especially if he wants to make a trade here. Doesn't. Interestingly. Alright. Play the Denizen. Get in. Taking it. I'm just going to kill his Pegasus now. You might be wondering why I did that. I don't want this guy to get any bigger, since we still have the crowd's favor. I don't want him gaining any life. I don't want him being able to pump in response, especially at Titanic Strength or Titanic Growth rather, or anything like that. Gather Courage. Just want to make sure I kill it. I guess if he had Gather Courage, he could have saved it. But better to do that on my turn than have him pump it on his turn. Yeah, he might be right. Blocks here. Blocks here. Can only deal 3. First Striker certainly puts a damper on things. So I swing with team. He blocks here. He blocks here. Have to use crowd's favor to save my Rough Rider, which means I lose a Denizen or I trade a Servant. Either way, I'm not dealing Dick for damage. I think we wait. So now I'm pumped. So I think we're going to swing in. He's ready to do some trading. So let's just crowds favor our Rough Rider. It leaves us with 2 dudes left and his board clear. At least it gets rid of the Griffin. I guess he's in Lava Axe range too, which is kind of nice. Interesting. A little bit more of a tough spot here. Swing with team, block, block, block. Swing with Broodkeeper, triple block, but then he can't get value off. Well, he can't get value off that either. I think I do this in a more attrition-y way. I think I'm just going to swing with the Broodkeeper. It makes it so he has to triple block. He will be left with a Spirit, though, which is a bit of an issue, but I don't want to lose all of my dudes. I don't think he expected that to I don't think he expected that to happen. Alright. Well, he might have been right. Maybe it wasn't a wise idea to use the Lightning Strike earlier, but yeah, encrust on the Broodkeeper. Wow, that's pretty funny. Alright. Well, that went well. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you for the next draft.